Hello, hi, welcome to the WWE Universe. My name is Jitch. You probably already knew that. And this is what we call NXT. What does it stand for? Show that Brock would never compete on. Except for tonight. You guys had the ability to vote 2 weeks ago, and none of you did. But thankfully, right as I went to record, I got a single vote on the wrong episode of Universe, but it's fine because at least it was a vote. So Brock Lesnar, by a single vote, is the winner of this week's Hardcore Championship votee contendership thing. Thank goodness for that. For a moment I thought we were just going to have to skip the Hardcore title defense. I don't know how I'd live with myself if we didn't have a Hardcore title defense on NXT, guys. I don't know if that's even possible. Except for all those other times that we do. But we won't talk about those ones. So there's a copyright claim in the wait right there. Kane walking down to the ring. Seems like it's with the Hardcore title specifically that gets the claim. I don't think I was getting them before. So, you know, hopefully he'll lose to Brock. I need to find the TV remote. Shit. Oh, I was sat on it. Of course I was sat on it. That's the #1 place that TV remotes go. Between your cheeks. Hardcore title, or Oddcore as it says. It's like a proper British belt. The Oddcore title.
Oh boy, look at the goal. This should be an outstanding match.
You're an outstanding match, Jerry Lawler. I don't know what I mean by that. But I've already said it now. We are just 2 episodes away from SummerSlam. And if you thought I was going to play this title match, think again. I don't actually mind who comes out the champion. So both are good.
Look at this, look at this. Kane brings a new meaning to the phrase manhandling. Debilitating impact to the spine and back. Kane, what do you have on Brock Lesnar? There is
nothing
more destructive than the man beast Brock Lesnar. Choke slam. He sends his opponent down to the ground. Again, this is for the Hardcore Championship. Lesnar stops that one. Uh-oh.
Let this be a reminder that once this match is over and you find out who the champion is, if you want to see someone get a Hardcore title shot, you gotta vote for it. Otherwise, the champion doesn't defend.
Oh, did you hear the impact from that headbutt?
I do.
Just look this way. Don't make eye contact, Michael.
I do believe that the champion should. But obviously, if they don't have one. Sometimes I record a bit in advance so they can't.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars
just
will give
to explain.
they have to win here tonight. The demented Kane is full of rage tonight. That hand had a lot of force behind it. I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We could see anything in this one.
I gotta say, Kane's doing alright. Choke slam on the big man. Got him under control. I really didn't expect that to be the way that it would go.
I know. And the slower, the longer he can drag out the hay. And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
Brock Lesnar's been on a bit of a downslide lately, though. I mean, Let's go to the win-loss column, shall we? I like doing that. It gives me something to fill the dead air with. I don't really have a lot to say when I'm not playing the matches, to be honest. Kane is 13-10. Most recent victory being at the hands, or at the mercy, at the dismay of CM Punk, who he set on fire. Brock Lesnar is 4-5, believe it or not. He's actually on the losing end of his win-loss ratio now.
Brock Lesnar is capable of beating anyone with his freakish physique.
Ooh, we just got a comment on Universe, so I was looking for that. Let's have a look at what we've got, shall we? Chris Phoenix says, I find it hilarious how Jitch is like goodbye video for Drew's entrance theme and the lyrics are, what is yours, now is mine. That was a comment by Chris, the Chris Phoenix. Just thought I'd read it because it was right there. That's good, though. That is good. I don't think I got a copyright claim for McIntyre's entrance thinking on it. Pretty sure the most recent thing I had to dispute was Kane. I think that was the only thing, other than the Smackdown vs. Raw series, but everything that gets claimed on those, like I kind of have to just leave because it's all the menu music, which I could turn off, but it really takes something out. Actually, I don't know if you can turn off the menu music in that game. Probably. But it would take so much out of it. Everyone knows, like, one of the best things about SmackDown vs. Raw is its amazing soundtrack. Holy crap, says the fans. Crap. Crap is the word the fans say. I didn't think that sledgehammers and mops really suited these guys, or guitars, so I replaced them with more chairs and kendo sticks as under the ring options.
It's a big fight feel here in this arena.
In case anyone's wondering what happened on the wheel there. I'm thinking of changing the match rules a little bit in this series.
Oh no!
I know. Where did that come from? You're probably wondering to yourself. I kind of like the old, like, traditional format. It's a really old format, but like where matches had like time limits. Not because I necessarily want matches to start like constantly ending in a draw and stuff, but I feel like it actually could put like two people over if they. I'd give every match like a 20-minute time limit. Plus, then it helps me get the times that the matches run for down for the wiki a little bit more, which is nice because I don't always feel like that timing that I do is correct. I'm worried that it might not be correct anyway. I think it just puts a little timer in the corner. Kane is beating the hell out of Brock Lesnar.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
I should probably clarify as well that the thing about the SmackDown vs. Raw copyright claims that I get is that they're all music based and they don't block it. They just make me lose the monetization option on it, which I really don't. I'm not fussed, you know. Obviously, monetization's nice and everything. You know, I'm not stupid. I like the ability to have it, but I'm not gonna get like mad that I can't monetize a video as long as it's public, as long as everyone can still see it. It's fine. Because that's all I do it for, you know? I've said before, the goal, the dream, is to be able to do this full-time and stuff, but at the moment that's not really a thing, so I don't really care too much if I lose ad rev on anything. It's not my life. It's just a very big part of it. Also, Kane won. I'm not really surprised. He kind of annihilated Brock Lesnar. Well, I'm now doing a little mini experiment. I guess is probably the best way to put it. Oh shit! Where I'm letting the game kind of take me on a tour. I'm letting the game decide all the matches in Universe, so I don't actually have to press anything here. I mean, I'm not letting it decide all the matches. I should probably rephrase that. I'm letting it decide most of the matches. If it books something that I think is absolutely ridiculous, or if I want to squeeze a title match in, that's... Oh, God. Here comes the yawns. Oh, I'm sorry. If I want to squeeze a title match in, then absolutely I will. But for the time being, yeah, I'm happy with the way the game has been booking, so I'm going to let it keep doing that. Because I think Raw and SmackDown have been great lately. Until I go off of it, and then I'll go back to booking. Well, the former Divas champion Maryse is out first, who has a 5-9 record so far in this universe, this series. She is 1-6, whilst in the previous season she was 4-3. So she's done really bad this season, with only one victory in the past few months. Her opponent tonight, Layla, also a good example of why people compete on NXT, as she is 1-4 with a 0-2 record this season. What is this music? I forgot about this so completely. What is this? Trying to make sense of the lyric. I think I'm hearing nasty boy, nasty girl, but that's it. But they really like Layla. She used to be the tag team partner of Michelle McCool. They dominated SmackDown until Michelle McCool got drafted to Raw. Then things kind of went downhill for Layla. I mean, she only ever won one match anyway, but she at least got to be in Michelle McCool's shadow. So one of these two needs a win, and it's going to be... Well, I'm going to try and make it be Maryse, I guess. To be honest, that was what I was hoping for anyway. I don't know why I randomized that, because Maryse is the one that's going to be going up against... Insert name here. The Divas champion, Natalya. I don't know why I forgot that. Last week, her and John Morrison competed here on NXT, losing to Tyson Kidd and Natalya, the Cruiserweight champion and the Divas champion, in a mixed tag team matchup, which actually made more sense, to be honest, than them winning.
I'm not sure who came out ahead on that one. If you haven't done it yet, check out
That didn't go as I expected.
WWE.com.
It's almost like there's not as many moves, and I'm thinking of a newer game. Whoops. I'll do that a lot, I guess. Where are all these yawns coming from, man? I mean, I know this is the first time I've exerted energy since I woke up like an hour ago, but... You'd love to what? You'd love to what? I gotta listen back to that, because it really sounded like Jerry Lawler said I'd love to beat her ass, and I don't think that's what he said.
I'd have to agree. Layla.
I'd love to beat her ass. I really don't know what else he could have said. I'm trying to think what could that have been? That's the problem with not listening to them, I guess.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Hey, and she wills her way out. I like Maryse. I like her attitude.
I really noticed how popular of an outfit color black was. But yeah, they really don't wear much color, do they? It's always black, white, or red.
Smart, sexy.
I was wondering why my community creation, not community creations, that's not a thing anymore. Why my superstar threads looked so odd sometimes, and I thought, oh yeah, they don't really do color much. Everyone's default attires are just like black with other colors. Wash what?
supposed to sweep Layla off her feet.
Fucking weirdo, man.
Oh, man. Targeting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him. I can't look, Michael.
It's got to be it.
And she makes
No.
the ropes.
It wasn't it.
Watch out here.
There's press.
What can we expect from Layla?
2 punches. Just 2. That's got to be it.
Shoulders down. 1, 2. And Layla claws her way out at 2. Call your friends. Let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match. Look at that. I don't think Maryse has any respect for anybody.
No. Me neither. I'm like not in commentary mode today, evidently. Oh.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
What's that thing that Maryse always used to do? She used to do this like every Maryse match that I can remember is just her doing that. And I don't remember many Maryse matches. But I feel like that's all she ever did. Every single time.
You're in trouble now.
So I remember people saying she was really good.
What great action we've had in this match.
I don't like it when every single one is... Okay, fine. Cool, I didn't even try to reverse it. So I was just about to say that I don't like how that's the only thing that ever happens. Oh no!
Oh, right to the gut.
Here comes Beth Phoenix to ruin everything for Maryse. You'd have to imagine.
Oh, look at this. You know, Michael, when God invented
French kiss
life,
DDT.
thinking about diva matches.
That's gonna be the end of the match.
Good job getting to the
Except for when the ropes are there.
We saw it all in this match, King, and those repeated blows to the skull
No?
have
Wow.
definitely taken their
Tried
toll.
throwing Layla at her and it just
It was
didn't work.
intentionally focused on, but it definitely took a lot of damage.
Ew, why did Layla grunt like that? Where is Beth Phoenix going?
This plan appears to have backfired.
I think she's done. Yeah, she's had enough.
Every time
She was only out here to distract Maryse for a few seconds. Hang on, I'm gonna just... This has been bugging me. I don't feel like I'm doing it right anymore. Oh, right, okay. I wanted to leverage pin, and I was noticing that the right stick up wasn't doing it anymore. That's because that wasn't a thing yet.
Whoa! Don't get up!
She's gonna do the Layla thing. Oh my goodness. It's the Layla thing!
What a move by Layla.
Excuse me, sorry.
One, and she gets
I
the shoulder
did
up.
not think that was gonna work.
It's over. We may need our medical personnel down here to check on the injured ribs and back. Yeah, if this keeps up much more, we may need them down here before that. And this has got to be it. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Layla wins.
The finisher doesn't get the job done, but a bulldog. A bulldog was the way to go. Here's that music again. What is this song? Oh, here comes Kelly. That's right, they shook hands like a month or two ago. They're friends. Wow. Well, I guess there you go. Alliances all around on all 6 women of Smackdown. Because Eve has associated herself kind of with Maryse in the past. Layla and Kelly are all buddy. And Beth Phoenix and Natalia are the Divas of Doom. It's divided into 3 teams. Dear Lord.
Introducing first, from Calabria, Italy, weighing 227 pounds, Santino Marella.
Imagine putting this in your main event. Someone with a win-loss record of 1-11. Imagine him not being the bottom-ranked guy on Raw. You really gotta wonder why. Who could possibly be doing worse than Santino Marella right now? 1-11. Probably about to become 1-12. Hated by the fans. Just a downright loser in every aspect. I'll tell you who's not a loser. This man with his 1-1 record. One to one, Macho Man Randy Savage. As we await his very slow entrance to the ring. What's going on here? Why is this music stopped? Oh, Savage, you should have known your music stopped.
Oh, big shots.
Well, Kozlov, to be fair, he's 10-6. He's definitely the one with the biggest advantage. 2-1 this season, 8-5 the prior season. The first ever hardcore champion. Freak of nature. Well, it's gotta be now.
Man, what a nasty attack.
I kind of wanted Savage to win this, but hey. An attack from Kozlov. That wasn't in the books.
Santino caught him. Kozlov.
Just get the hell out of here, you joke.
What do you think's going through the mind?
Let the big boys fight.
Oh man, a huge shot by Kozlov.
That's right, just walk around. Don't even bother.
He may be intent on breaking.
I mean, that's one way for Santino to actually stand a chance. That's about the only way.
Dropped. Savage just got grounded. Good lord, he's just hell bent on naming his opponent. Remember, this is a no disqualification match. Anything goes.
The hell out of here, Santino. Kozlov has come to NXT and he has come to collect, as they say.
That's what that is.
You gotta remember that Vladimir Kozlov is probably a little too successful to be on NXT, to be honest. The only reason he's here is because he somehow managed to hit the lower part of the rankings and is looking to climb those ranks. I think it's safe to say. He came here to make an example out of everybody that steps in his way, and for him that shouldn't be too much trouble. Gonna beat the hell out of Santino.
The Soviet war machine. He breaks up the pin in the
no. Mr. Savage, no.
But you can see the abuse from this grueling match is definitely
I wanted to launch him. Let me launch him. Oh, he doesn't launch. I thought he did a belly-to-belly for some reason. I think that's his signature. The headbutt and then the belly-to-belly. Kozlov.
Disqualification match, the referee is powerless to stop this one.
Get your damn hands off of him. Know your place. I did not mean to do that. I pressed down and A.
Talk about a timely save. This match isn't over yet. Oh, the punch connects.
For those that somehow haven't noticed yet, B is the pin button as it keeps popping up on the screen. Oh, imagine if Santino got injured. That'd be cool, right?
Kozlov forces him to the ground.
I mean, I've got to give one to Savage too. He's a bit too not damaged at the moment. That was also not even slightly a spine buster, I just now realized. Wow, that was a cool move for just a standard running grapple. That's got to be it. That was such a cool... What?
Look out! Headbutt!
Get the hell out of here.
Santino. He's exposing that turnbuckle. What a battle this has been. There's no disqualification. Anything goes, man. Oh, man. He just got fired into the corner.
I'll make him bleed.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face. Watch it.
Oh, very nice. Man, he's got a cool moveset.
1, 2.
Nice one, Savage.
Kozlov wins.
Just couldn't quite break it up. He couldn't figure out what angle to do the running strike from, obviously. Well, this was a pretty lackluster main event, I will confess. I'm aware. But it got the job done. It served its purpose. Vladimir Kozlov looking dominant. What is going on here? He literally raised his arms and then the lights went out. Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. Why not? There you go. Yeah, really make an example out of him. Let everyone know that your presence has been made here in NXT and that you're either here to stay or you're just looking to get the hell off as quick as possible. Who knows? But that's Vladimir Kozlov. That was NXT. What a short-lived episode. Wow. It's almost like that's how NXT normally goes. On the account of only having 3 matches. Everyone on the right again. Cool. So, Brock Lesnar losing to Kane. For Brock Lesnar, that has dropped him from rank 3 to rank 5. As for Kane picking up that victory, still 9. Nothing. It meant nothing to Kane somehow. Although Brock Lesnar has now dropped from the #1 contender spot, which is actually correct, so I'm glad that that happened anyway. Layla losing to Maryse. Or did she? Wait, I don't actually remember who won now. Yeah, no, Layla won. Whoops. Layla has gone up from rank 5 to rank 4, and Maryse has dropped from the top 4. Oh dear. So if she loses at the Royal Rumble, she's out of that Divas title picture. Vladimir Kozlov defeating Santino and Randy Savage. What has that done for Santino? Well, he has now dropped from 25 to 28. Finally, now if Mick Foley could just get up from 29, everything would be right. Randy Savage has gone up from 28 to 27. I'm supposed to be fair, Santino was the one that took the pin. And Vladimir Kozlov remains number 20. So, what can you expect on Smackdown? Just these matches, why not? So, Stone Cold and The Miz are going to team up in a very unusual event as Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, the Celtic Cross, the World Tag Team Champions from Raw, come over to SmackDown to face off against the WWE Champion and his recent kind of ally after The Miz has decided that he hates those bastards from Raw. Justin Gabriel and Husky Harris take their NXT feud over to Friday nights. Why? I don't know. The Divas title is on the line and the Intercontinental title is on the line, and we just don't know how to build those matches up, apparently. R-Truth is going to face off against Sin Cara now with The Undertaker out of the picture, and John Cena now not having anything to do with The Undertaker, finally just stepping back and recovering from the injury. And in the main event, the new ECW champion Wade Barrett is going to go one-on-one with the #1 contender for Stone Cold Steve Austin's WWE Championship, Triple H. This is going to be a big-time main event that you are not going to want to miss. But it all kicks off with a massive, massive tag team match that probably should be the main event. And that is coming your way on the day that SmackDown gets posted. Probably tomorrow. Goodbye.